Well, hey, student life, my name is Josh, and so glad that you decided to join us on our journey through the book of Luke. 24 days, 24 chapters leading up to Christmas. And so we're in Luke chapter 5 today, and I'm going to tell you a fishing story. Now, I'm not a fisherman of any kind. I'm very unsuccessful at it. I've tried it. The fish don't seem to bite my hook. I'm impatient waiting for the fish to do that. And I've heard many fishing stories before. Normally they start off as they're catching a small fish, but then progressively the fish gets bigger and bigger. And, they start off trying to catch Nemo, but then in the end they hook on Jaws. It just doesn't make any sense. But in Luke 5, we hear a fishing story. And there's a guy named Simon Peter. He's been out all night trying to catch fish, and he's unsuccessful. Have you ever tried something and it just was unsuccessful? Or how many you tried something and you just get frustrated because it's not going the way you thought it was going to go? Maybe it's schooling. This whole virtual school is just really unsuccessful for you and you're having some issues with it. Or maybe the relationship game, no matter how hard you try, that one girl or guy is just not into you. Well, Peter here, he's out all night fishing. He's unsuccessful. He's docking his boat in the morning, and Jesus comes to Simon Peter and says, "Get in the boat, let's go fishing." And I'm sure Simon Peter's reaction is like, "Dude, you're a teacher. You don't know anything about fishing. This is what I do for a living. I've tried. I'm angry right now. I don't want to do this." But he reluctantly agrees with Jesus, and they both get into the boat, and Jesus says, "Cast your nets onto this side of the boat." And Peter agrees to do this, and as soon as he does that, the Bible says that there was a great multitude of fish, and the fish load was so heavy that the boats began to sink. That's a fishing story. All right, just imagine that Jesus is with you and he tells you to do something and it just automatically it happens. That's amazing. My encouragement for you today is this: will you say yes to whatever Jesus says to you, even when it doesn't make any sense, even when you feel in your heart that you know it's right? Will you say yes to Jesus? Even when you don't feel it, even when you don't see it, even when it doesn't make any sense, will you say yes to whatever Jesus says to you? Well, that's Luke chapter 5. I hope that you enjoy this devotional. Join us tomorrow as we journey through chapter 6. See you then.